Welcome to Spring LIB.
All right, so in this problem, we've got a length of chain that's going to be being dropped. And as it's falling, as it's hitting the floor, each link in the chain is coming to rest. And so we need to figure out how much force it's going to apply onto the floor after some length of chain x has hit the floor. To solve this problem, let's first focus in on just a random part. So let's assume a small portion, we'll call it dx. And we'll focus on that, and then we'll expand. So the velocity that dx is going to hit the floor is going to be given by the conservation of energy. So mgh, where h is the height above the floor, which we'll call x, is going to be equal to 1/2 times its mass times velocity squared. So if we solve that for v, we're going to get a velocity of the square root 2gx. The momentum that this little part of the chain dx is going to apply on the floor is going to be equal to the change in its velocity. And we'll call dm m over L, mass over the length of the chain dx. And then that's multiplied by v, which we already said is square root of 2gx, like so. Which means that the force exerted on this force is going to be dp dt, or change in momentum with respect to time. So it will be m over L dx dt times the square root of 2gx, like so. And since this dx dt right here is just the velocity again, which we've already established is this right here, we can rewrite this as m over L. Dx dt is this, so it's square root of 2gx times square root of 2gx, which just becomes 2gx. And so we have the force of our small piece being 2 times mass gx over L. So this gives us the force that is applied to the floor as it comes down, but then we also need to factor in the weight of the amount of chain that's already on the floor. So the amount of weight that any amount of chain will have will be given by this equation here, or mgx over L. And so we're going to add the total force that this thing is going to be applying. Is going to be this amount right here plus this amount right here, the amount from the impact plus the amount from the weight. So we're going to have 2 mgx over L plus mgx over L, which is going to give us 3 mgx over L.